Hey guys, so it's been a while. It's been about like what 2 months since you last seen a video on this channel. Well, fuck, I'm sorry for that. Before we start, we've been really busy, aka really lazy to put out another podcast. We'll probably put another podcast in a couple weeks. Who knows? Who knows? We're just full of surprises. But anyways, the Game Awards is coming up in I think like next week. So I just decided I was like, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? We just talk about the Game Awards. But just me. I'm Joseph. Oh fuck. Pardon my shitty nature because I am currently getting over being sick and I just woke up. So this is gonna be a pretty fun video, I guess. Why did I say I guess? I don't know. Anyways, let's get on starting with the nominations for the Game Awards 2019, which will be held. It's a Thursday that's coming out. I'm sorry, I'm drinking some Mountain Dew right now. Yeah, God, it tastes like fucking battery acid. But anyways, the Game Awards this year are very interesting because it's gotten a lot of controversy than last year's. I think because of a certain game that came out this year that this the let's not just dive into the controversy. Let's go through the nominations. I'm only going through the ones that I can actually vouch for. Like I'm not gonna do fucking esport of the year, esports commentator of the year, each esports event because I don't do esports. I'm also not doing the best actor because uh, I haven't played most of the games that were on the acting ballot, so I can tell you. I'm just going to go through the ones I know. Starting from the bottom, we're gonna do VR/AR Game of the Year, which is Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber, No Man's Sky, and Trover Saves the Universe. I've only actually played one of these games, but I've seen a couple of them in action. I haven't seen Asgard's Wrath or Blood and Truth. Maybe I have, but I just didn't recognize what the game was. Oh, fuck. And, no, I've only played one of them, and it's Beat Saber. Beat Saber it is a pretty fun game once you get the hang of it. It can be quite addictive, even though, you have to wear a fucking goggle over your head. But anyways, I think Beat Saber will do it. I think it did. I think it won last year too. But No Man's Sky, you know what? I'm just happy that game bounced back. Okay, it bounced back after a horrible disaster. And Trover Saves the Universe. I know it was made by the big brains known as the Rick and Morty fan base, so that's got to be somewhat decent. I mean, I know it's coming to the Switch, which kind of resonates with how good it is. I hope it is, but I'm gonna go Beat Saber. Beat Saber will definitely win that award. Next is the best strategy game of the year. Age of Wonders, Planetfall, Anno 1800, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Total War Three Kingdoms, Tropical 6, and Wargroove. Again, same thing here. I've only played one of them, Three Houses, and I feel like that one's just gonna win by default because Fire Emblem Three Houses is a very interesting game. It's most people's favorite Fire Emblem game. It's got the high praise, even though some of the graphics could be a little fucky, but I feel like it's quite fun and addictive. I'm sorry for the long pauses, by the way. Next one, sports games. I love sports. Anyways, we got FIFA 20, F1 2019, soccer and Pro Evolution Soccer 2020, Dirt Rally 20, and Crash Team Racing. You can kind of guess what I was going to pick, right? Yeah, Crash Team Racing is definitely going to win this. All the other ones I don't give a shit about. I played a little bit of FIFA 20. I think at a friend's house, but I could be completely fucking wrong on that. I really don't care for sports games that aren't like cartoony based, that are unique in a sense. Crash Team Racing will definitely win this. The only problem was the microtransactions. The best score and music, I've heard all of these, the music for all of them. Cadence of Hyrule, Death Stranding, DMC5, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Sayonara Wild Hearts. First of all, I really did like Cadence of Hyrule soundtrack. It was a nice remix of the Zelda themed music, which was it was nice. I bobbed my head to it. But does it really need game music of the year? Well, really, I think it's between. Let's see, it's between Death Stranding and DMC5. DMC5, I love heavy metal music. Okay, so I'm just a sucker for it. I think it's gonna be DMC5, but Death Stranding also has some pretty good music for some pretty famous vocalists and artists out there. Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't think it had that okay. It had okay music, yes. And Sayonara Wild Hearts, again, okay music. So I'm gonna give it to DMC5 because Lord knows it needs the recognition it deserved. The best RPG of this year, Disco Elysium, Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 3, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds is, I heard it was a really fucking good game. I'm waiting for it to come on Switch so I can play it because my laptop definitely can't fucking run it. But it looks fun. It looks like Fallout, which is a good thing considering the last Fallout game we got. Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I know people fucking love Monster Hunter like a lot. And, I won't be surprised if it happened. But I feel like the one that's going to get the most is Kingdom Hearts 3. Just for the amount of hype surrounding that game. At the time, it's been, what? 15 years since the second Kingdom Hearts game? Not counting, 1.5 goofy sex tape included. Or whatever the fuck. The last one was. It doesn't include all like the expansions to 1 and 2. It just includes 1, 2, and 3. But people have been waiting for that game for a long time, so I feel like it at this point has to be RPG of the year at least. Since it's not on Game of the Year nominations. Anyways, next one, best fighting game, which this one means a lot to me because I play fucking fighting games. I love playing fighting games. That's my thing. Like whenever Axel or Carlos come over, we always play a fighting game. Or watch anime. Moving on. It's Dead or Alive 6. Jump Force. Fucking Jump Force. Mortal Kombat 11. Samurai Showdown and Smash Ultimate. Which is very interesting that Smash Ultimate is on here. I didn't think it was a fighting game. I'm gonna nail myself to a fucking cross after this. But for me personally, it's Smash Ultimate versus Mortal Kombat 11. Which one was better? Because Jump Force was not good. Dead or Alive 6. I actually didn't see a lot of Dead or Alive 6. I totally forgot that came out this year. Samurai Showdown has an interesting art style, and that's all I can say about it. But Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 11 was a really fun game. I picked it up the midnight release for the Switch, even though the Switch version had a fuck ton of problems. I was still happy that the game ran at 60. That's something most Switch games don't fucking do. A lot of them don't fucking do that. And it is fun. It has a fun story mode. I think it has a pretty good character roster, especially now when you have returning characters like Shang Tsung, Nightwolf, Sindel, and the Terminator with the Joker and Spawn coming. I feel like it is good, but come on, man, it's Smash Ultimate. It's one of it's one of the biggest video games of this year. Okay, even though it came out last year. It's got like what? almost an 80 character roster, 100 stages, a full blown story mode, albeit a bad story mode at that. Fuck me. And it's basically video games, the game. You know, all these video game characters come together, which I feel like Smash Ultimate will definitely win that title, if not. But Mortal Kombat does also have a pretty big chance, considering how, how fun the gameplay is, all the story mode, all this. There was no big problem with Mortal Kombat 11. Okay, that surrounds most of these. Okay, the game wasn't a glitchy mess. The game didn't lack single player content. And the DLC is pretty good. But anyways, best family game of the year. Basically, this is the best Nintendo game of the year, which is Luigi's Mansion 3, Ring Fit Adventure, Super Mario Maker 2, Smash Ultimate, and Yoshi's Crafted World. The only three I've actually played on this list were Smash Ultimate, because I got it at launch. I think we talked about that already. Mario Maker 2, which I got a week after it came out, and Luigi's Mansion 3, which I've watched a full playthrough of it. And I gotta say, it's really hard. I think it's between Smash Ultimate and Luigi's Mansion 3. Because Super Mario Maker 2, albeit it's a really fun game, it's too similar to the first Mario Maker. It doesn't really have nothing that, sticks out besides all Super Mario 3D World's included. That's it. It's like, what the fuck? Fuck me. Anyways, so I'd give it to Smash Ultimate. It's definitely not Yoshi's Crafted World. That game was pretty mediocre. Next, Best Art Direction, which is Control, Death Stranding, Gris. Is that how you say it? Gris, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Sekiro, and Link's Awakening. Which you know what? It depends on how they go. If they look for the best looking game, Death Stranding takes the cake. Okay, that game looks fucking beautiful. Just roaming around the terrain, like all the mountains, with the rain falling down, and just traveling with packages. It looks fucking beautiful. Like it's scary. Looks like real life. Okay, it's scary. And then Link's Awakening, it just has a cute art style. Looks like toys, but it really depends on like how they're doing it. If they want a unique art style, or if they want a extremely detailed, good looking one. But I'll give it to Death Stranding. Death Stranding definitely deserves it. Anyways, action adventure game: Borderlands 3, Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Link's Awakening, and Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. This is the one where I was like, this was the one where I was kind of like stuck on a couple games. I was stuck on Resident Evil 2 and Sekiro. I hope I'm saying that right. Otherwise, I sound like a complete fucking honky. But because Sekiro just looks fun, dude. And Resident Evil 2, it's fucking Resident Evil 2. I mean, come on. I do think Resident Evil 2 might actually take the cake for action adventure game. If not for... Never mind, it's not even nominated for Action of the Year. So yeah, Resident Evil 2 would definitely take that. Action Game of the Year: Apex Legends, Astro Chain, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, DMC 5, Gears 5, Metro Exodus. DMC 5 will take this. And now for the Game of the Year nominations, which is the one everyone's got all riled up, and for good reason. You got Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and The Outer Worlds. Okay. Here we go. The people... Why is Control and the Outer Worlds on there. I get that they're two. Considering everything that came out this year, why are they on there? Like, why isn't DMC 5 on there? Why isn't Luigi's Mansion on there? Why isn't Fire Emblem Three Houses on there? It doesn't make any sense when these games have higher review scores than Control and the Outer Worlds. In fact, I heard Control was okay at best, and the Outer Worlds was pretty good. They don't, you know, I don't think that they belong in here. And then you have the big one in the room because, you know, Kojima and his Death Stranding shenanigans and his relationship with Jeff Keighley, and people think, you know, if it's going to be a game, Death Stranding is going to take the cake. He's got to have some play into it because, you know, he's in the fucking game, okay? He is in the game, which makes sense, which I can understand why people are so, people are so angry about it, but it's like, if Death Stranding wins this, and it just so happens to, there's nothing involved, people are still going to be extremely mad. I personally think Smash Ultimate will be Game of the Year. That's just my hunch. I'm actually surprised it's on this list, considering the game came out the day of the Game Awards last year, which I was standing in front of GameStop waiting for it. But, you know, I fucking love Smash Ultimate, okay? I could go on for hours on how fun that game is. Death Stranding, I've only played, I'd say, an hour of the game. And it does feel like a fun game with a lot of good ideas, a lot of bad ideas. But, you know, it's okay. I still think Smash Ultimate's going to win it. And that's pretty much it. In terms of that, now I want to talk about the speculation around the Game Awards. I'm not going to go too deep into it because, let's be honest, I only have so much gameplay I could show until this video runs itself dry. But also, like the Half-Life gameplay, good, because I'm not going to be posting anything else. But I want to talk about what's probably going to happen at the Game Awards. Let me just talk about some 3, maybe 4 confirmed things that are going to happen at the Game Awards. Confirmations. We know Half-Life Alyx is going to be shown off again at the Game Awards, which I can't believe I'm saying that a Half-Life game is going to be shown off. Because, you know, I'm a big Half-Life fan. I really am. I love the fuck out of the first one. I haven't played the second one. I did buy the second one. Shit. Fuck this cold. Coming back. But anyways, I bought the second Half-Life, but my computer at the time couldn't run Half-Life 2, which was kind of sad. It really was. But I just can't believe it's actually coming back after 10 years since the last Half-Life game? It's crazy, dude. I'm just at a loss for words. I do hope that this is successful and, you know, in terms allows Valve to get back into game making, because Lord knows that they made some of the best games ever made, and that's a fact. That's coming from a Nintendo fan at that. But so Half-Life Alyx is going to be announced at the Game Awards, or going to be shown off at the Game Awards. I'm pretty certain that there's going to be a Smash character announced. Like, the first character was announced at the previous Game Awards, and it was Joker. And you could say all you want about what character is going to be in it. I know there's a bunch of leaks and deconfirmations and stuff. Some crazy shit's out there. But, you know, I'm happy with what we got, okay? Even though I'm not a fan of any of the games that these characters came from, except for maybe Fatal Fury. I just hope that this last one sends us off with a bang, even though we're getting more DLC in the future. You know, hopefully it's Master Chief. Oh god, Mountain Dew fucking sucks, by the way. I just like it, but now it just tastes disgusting. It tastes like fucking piss. Anyways, a new Capcom game is reportedly going to be announced at this this event, which most people are pointing to Resident Evil 3. I definitely believe Resident Evil 3 will be that game because apparently some trademarks have been um, found for the game, which it makes sense after Resident Evil 2, how good that game was and how big of a success that game was. Only makes sense to bring Resident Evil 3 into that into modern consoles. If not modern consoles, maybe the future consoles, maybe the PS5 and the Xbox 2, the fucking dishwasher, dude. I feel like it's definitely gonna happen at this point. What else was I gonna say? I remember something else was gonna be announced at the Game Awards. I don't know what. They're definitely gonna have an orchestra. There was also like some of the. I think. Oh yeah, that's right. I think this is the year where we're gonna see Bayonetta 3 come back because that was very weird. It showed up 2 years ago with one CGI trailer, and that was it. Which was very very weird. Okay, it just disappeared, which was probably because Astral Chain was in the middle of being developed during the time, which that took the front seat, and now that's done. It's time for Bayonetta 3 to come back. Because thank God I've been waiting for that game. No Metroid Prime 4 though. There's definitely not going to be any Metroid Prime 4 stuff. If I'm wrong, I will die. Because that game's just so fucked, okay? It's probably going to come out like at the end of the Switch's lifespan. Like 3 more years from now. Which it's kind of sad. But you know, if it means the game's going to be good, they can take 50 years, okay? As long as, you know, people hype responsibly. And I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Well, thanks for this reunion video. You guys have a nice day. Have a nice day, guys. You know, how's the weather looking like in your areas? Is it good? Is it good? Are you doing well in school? I hope you guys are. I hope you guys become successful, more successful than me. In fact, a jobless loser. But anyways, hope you liked the video. Comment, subscribe. Tell your mom you love her. Something, I don't know. I'm going back to bed. I'm fucking sick of this.